So FrumpAnimatics is a concept. It's for my friend who's a content creator on Twitch, and this project is going to be the beginning for
future projects. If I can actually pull this off, then I can just use the same characters, put them in different scenarios, and
create content for my friend and the community that I am in. On a side note,
Twitch is a platform on the internet, basically, where people stream gaming content. My friend is a variety streamer, so he plays basically any games. Right now he's playing Valorant.
This guy here. Oh, I pushed him off. I just killed the man.
I truly believe that this type of content is going to be something very fresh for the community, because Twitch is mostly a long form video, like 4 hours, 6 hours, and this animation is going to be around 17 minutes, or with clips at most a minute. So it's going to be the essence of the channel, but condensed in a smaller form.
The animation this is based off of is going to be based off of Dark Souls, the game.
Mr. Frumps and his two mods played on stream once, and liked the different environments they had in the game, also the different classes. So I talked to Fish, who is one of the mods. He's very knowledgeable in the game. He told me which classes they preferred and materials they use in the game. So I took that, made my own version with my own enemies, and I also created like a chart of each floor and what was in it. And
my favorite part, honestly, was the character designs. I was laughing so hard trying to create my friends in the game.
I started doing my research. I basically went through various clips of Dark Souls, looked at their websites, looked at all the different weapons. This process took about like 8 hours to create a reference sheet. I have created a base model, and I added clothes on them, and I added their weapons. After that, I had to create different angles for each of the characters, just in case I wanted to have the characters look to the left or look to the right. So I had to do character sheet 5 times over for every single for all 4 characters.
Also, with the character designs, I had to do like emotions.
Yeah.
And making like anime versions of the characters, making
expressive faces. It was very fun to do. And after I got the concept of each of the characters, I had to go back and tweak the character design so it was ready for rigging. So I had to layer each body part, so when you rotate it at a anchor point, it can bend. Basically, it's like the same thing with joints in the body. The next step was finding the style.
Either I can do it traditional animation, do it frame by frame, or rig the animations. I could use 3D animation, stop motion. I think I decided to do a rig in a program, so it'll be easier, a lot more faster. I can have control of my animation whenever I want. Right now I'm using Photoshop to create the assets, and I'm using After Effects to create the animation.
There's a lot of different types of programs to give certain types of animation styles. Like, you can have a more flowy animation or more snappy animation, depends on which one you want.
Rubber hose and Duix, I found that on the internet.
I tried using Duix. It gave me different types of bone structures. I found out it was a little more complicated than usual, so I decided to use rubber hose along with the puppet tool to help move my limbs of the characters.
So the best advice for beginner animators: prep, do a lot of prep, and organize every single file, asset you have for your animation.
I found out through this whole process of creating this animation is that the more you prep, the better chances you have of creating something a higher quality. So I constantly went back to the drawing board, like tweaking the rigs, tweaking which tools I use to be more efficient with my time.
The reason why I like animation over any other form is I have more control. I can basically do anything I want, and it's very loose. Like with film, you kind of restricted to like real world environments. You can't really do tricks that you can do in animation, like film it in the mirror because you didn't see the camera.
There's just so much more room for improvement with animation. And I think next to the Twitch content, it'll just boost up the quality.
Run!
What the f? Why did I die?